This is gonna be the first janky mom vlog that I post on my YouTube. um, I want to see if I actually want to do this because I don't really care to talk about my mom experience because it is ghetto. Highly do not recommend, but it's also real cool, you know. So maybe if I make a space for myself to talk about it, I won't feel as bad. Is that what you said, kitty? Anyway, I'm just getting ready to go out tonight because I need a fucking break, honestly. I need more of a break than just going out tonight, but but you do what you gotta do with what you got. So but yeah, I mean, since it's a mom blog, I'll talk about my children. They're 5 months. They're gonna be 6 months on July 27th. He was born January 27th at 10:30 at night. I'm rounding it up, or I'm rounding it. So they're Aquarians with Pisces moon and rising Libra. Very Pisces moon. Very Pisces moon. Very Pisces moon. Corey is a Virgo with a Cancer moon. Very Cancer moon. Pisces and Cancer is so similar. Scorpio is different. On the scale of like most intense to least intense, Scorpio is most intense, then Cancer, and then Pisces. And so they're relatively close. She's looking at me in the mirror over here and it's cracking me up. Because she's just looking at me like talk like this. And I'm like, yes. Fucking Pisces moon. So I know it's a Cancer moon. They just like to cry. Pisces moon, Cancer moon. If you got Scorpio moon somewhere over there, you like to cry. Anything water, you like to cry. Big 5, big 3, you like to cry. So then she likes to cry. She's a crier. The Pisces moon makes Cain very chill on top of the Aquarius. And I feel like Aquarians have a difficult time categorizing and addressing and identifying how they really feel. And it gets worse with their other placements. But it just makes him mad chill. He's just a chill ass baby. She, on the other hand, is high strung, always want to move, always want to touch, always want to do something. But I feel like that's the feminine energy. I also, look at her, just ghetto, like, stop, kitty. He was doing so good. Since they were born a minute apart because I had a C-section. Did I ever talk about that? I'm doing a YouTube video right now. So I keep doing them. Come on here. You can do whatever you want. Why are you trying to run past? Like, the camera records you anyway. You know he gonna wake up. You gonna run past? Turn it off. Wow, I'm not done. You like Beyonce? I need to get a weave so I can be like Beyonce.
Bye, kitty.
Bye, kitty. Somebody come get her. So I had C-section. That was a whole experience and stuff. I don't know if I talked about it on YouTube. I'll save that for another time. But they were born a minute apart, so when I did pull their charts are identical. And it's funny because their charts are identical, but they are not identical twins. Um, so now I'm just waiting to see how, in what ways will they be different. I think it's just gonna be masculine and feminine energies. So I noticed that Corey cries a lot, and Kitty cries a lot, and I feel like that's the girl energy. And Kane doesn't really cry like that. He's really chill, and I feel like that's masculine energy, base foundation. No, I don't know. So we'll see. So far, they do everything at the same time. You know, like their milestones as an advancing baby, a developing baby. They do everything at the same time. They sit up at the same time, lift their head at the same time, but they do it differently, which is funny. Like Kitty was always trying to sit up. She's like the one that's like, her arms are locked like this. So if I try to lay her down or put her in the chair, she's always like trying to get up. And she was trying to sit up first for a long time. Kane is a little bit more on the lazier side. Like he just be like a lump, like a log, like just chilling. But they both could get up. You know what I'm saying? Stop embarrassing me. You're gross, Kitty. But you're so gross. But you're so gross. You're so gross. Like, so gross. Somebody come get her. She's being ghetto. You're gross. But you're gross. She's like a little vieja. I don't know. I have so many things that I could talk about, but I just feel like once I start talking about them, I'm gonna start transmuting the energy, and it's gonna start to become a healing process. And I don't know if I'm ready to start yet. Ow! You're biting me. Let's see. I don't know. I'll talk about the birth thing. That's first thing first. First things first. I'm the realist, and they came on January 27th. I was going to my regular doctor's appointment. It was a Monday, and I was heavy. I was a big bitch. I was going like twice a week to do like a monitoring. They'll put like a system that tracks the heart rates. I think it was the pulse or the heart rate or whatever. And had put mad shit on me, and I didn't mind because I like going to the doctor. Because after I did that, I would go to get a sonogram, ultrasound, whatever. And honestly, I was getting a lot of great attention in my pregnancy, and because I was having twins, so everything was just like, we gotta make sure. And I'm just like, okay. So I went, and appointments before, they would say, oh, so from the placenta to this placenta, then the umbilical cord, and then the belly button. That's the track. They would say that the pulse of the placenta was abnormal, so it was kind of like, it would stop and then it would keep going, the blood flow. And I'm just an intuitive person, and I'm connected to my body and into anything that's ever told to me or said to me. I kind of can break it down and see what it feels like and what the experience actually is and the origin and stuff. I don't know. It's just something that I'm good at. I'm good at doing. So I knew that it was because every time I went to the doctor for the past like 4 times before, it would say, oh baby A, oh baby B, oh baby A. Like they would switch between whose blood flow, whose heart, whatever, placenta rates or whatever was abnormal. So that's why I said, oh, there's probably no space in here for them. Some probably like compressed, like something's being compressed, or someone's pushing down, or the head or whatever. So I'm like, okay. To me, that's I was kind of like nervous about it because I was like, blood flow, if it stops, it's like oxygen, So I was like, okay. Every time they would tell the doctor there, about my results, and the doctor would say if I should go to labor and delivery or not. And I went to labor and delivery, I think, one time before I went for real, and I wasn't dilated or anything. So I was standing, I was just like, so I went home that day. I did not. He must wake up. I said, well, he's not supposed to sleep. Like, that day, I did not go home. I went to labor delivery, and I was like, when I was sitting there waiting for the sonogram, I suddenly said to me, "You're not going home today, sis. You're gonna be here." And that was it true. They went, and she said, "Oh, it's both babies now who have abnormal blood flow from the placenta or whatever." So the doctor said go to labor delivery. I'm like, here we go. Went to labor delivery. long story shorter. Dana, come get this jigaboo. He's crying. This jigaboo. Kitty laughing at him. Somebody come and get this jigaboo. Where's that from? Anyway. Somebody come get her. What you doing?
Tissue.
Oh. Somebody got an attitude.
What am I supposed to do with it?
I'm telling my birth story. I'm doing a horrible job, but I'm telling it.
Right, so start over so I can tell you my story.
No, let me just do this real quick. It's 11 minutes. I must be done in 5 minutes. So I went to labor and delivery, and I was in the bed. They had me all wrapped up in the bed. My mom was saying, "All right, I'm coming." She came pretty quick too. She probably ran. And the doctors came in. I don't like hospitals. I don't really care for them. I don't care for doctors. I don't care about the medical profession in a deep way, because a lot of it is not holistic. You start to learn that I learned a lot being pregnant. I learned that doctors aren't trained to give a birth naturally. I've learned that they said that out of their mouth, that they're not trained to birth a baby naturally. Like a lot of them are doing surgical work. It's easier, it's quicker, and it's easier probably to teach, because so many things can happen vaginally, but when you know how to do a surgery, you just doing it by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so that's what they told me. They came in and said, since you're not dilated, I wasn't dilated, and I was having contractions for a minute, maybe like a month and a half before that day. But it wasn't like nothing crazy. It was just like my body was like getting ready, like it felt like, for the women who watch, you have your period, it felt like, right, so why you put my fucking finger in your mouth? It felt like, right, like before you get your period, and it's warm, like it's warm inside, you just like, that bitch coming. That's what it felt like. So I was feeling like that, and it was tracking, and I was having contractions, but it wasn't like intense, so I wasn't really ready for labor. But they said because of the abnormalities, it was a good idea that I had them, so that there was no birth defects or anything wrong with them. So I said, you know what, let me think about this shit. My options were to have a C-section straight up, or to induce labor with Pitocin, and then hopefully I don't have to have a C-section where I will have to get epidural anyway, just in case. Like, it was just a bunch of bullshit. So I said, you know what, that shit fucked me up, because I was like, that's not what I wanted to do. Something was telling me don't do it, but I knew that it was a good idea to do it, and I was so upset about it. I really was. But I had about 8 hours to 10 hours, because that was like 11 o'clock. I ate a piece of my croissant, and they told me that I needed to not eat, so I had to wait 8 hours. So that was, yeah, at 10 o'clock at night is when they came. So I had to wait all that time. So I had a lot of time to like think and kind of like accept the reality. I did not accept that shit. Like, I was so upset for a minute, and then after a while I was like, okay. I mean, It was fine. My sister came, my mom and Corey came. I was in the room. I was so pretty that day too. All the nurses were women and they were really nice, helping me. And then I went, and that shit was fucking scary as shit. It was sterile and white and bright in that room, and I was trying to play my music and zen out, and it was just like, ugh. The anesthesiologists, they were men and they were gross, and these people, they do this all day, all the time. Like, to them, it's just like another labor, but it's the reason that you're pushing up on me like that. You want to go? You can go. You can get up and go. Oh my God! You know what? I'm not done. What time is it? Oh damn! Everybody cockblocking me. So, I didn't like that experience at all. Honestly, it took me a long time to kind of just like forget it because I never got over it. I just had to just be like, it is what it is. Like, and I feel like that's most of this whole. Stop. Well, okay, crazy. Okay. Most of this whole experience is pretty much it is what it is type of vibe. But I feel like having a C-section, I missed the opportunity to hold them immediately because I never got that chance. Because I told them I wanted to see them when they came out, but they did a horrible job doing that. Stupid bitches. I didn't want to cut the umbilical cord immediately, and I think they held off for one of the babies. I don't know which one it was. And another one, I could look over and see that they was just like cleaning them off, wrapping them up, like just like. Oh. My mom was with me, so that was good. But that shit was bad as fuck. It was horrible. I hated it. I don't remember holding them for the first time. I remember going into recovery and being like mad groggy. I remember that. I remember my mom being there. I remember my mom going down. Like, it was like I think I was the only one in there. All the way down, like in the room, on the other side of the room, to go like with them, with the nurse, and to have them and stuff. So I think she held them before I did, but I don't remember the first time I held them. I don't remember the first time I held them. I was in the hospital for 4 days. I remember that I left on like a Thursday. I was just fiending to get out of there. I was so grateful that I didn't have to do NICU time. They both were 5 pounds. The whole pregnancy, they were saying that they were the same size, but Kitty was about 5 pounds, and Kane was 6 pounds. So one of them was bigger than Kitty. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember Kitty was smaller than Kane, and she still is. So. And she was the first one. She's baby A, and he was baby B. So that's that. Was in the hospital for 4 days. The whole experience sucked, honestly. Like, I did some silver lining. I mean, the nurses were nice to me. I got a lot of attention because they were twins, but I had my own room because I had twins. Like, those things were nice, but I don't know. I didn't like the experience, and it definitely did fuck with me, and it still does to this day. That's probably why I don't really talk much about my experience as a mother. Like, I'm not off personality. I'm not the type of person. I don't like that whole like, oh, I love being a mom. It's so great, because it's not fucking great all the time. And I made an Instagram for them. I post them there for my friends and family because I don't really want to post them all on my personal Instagram. It's really just for my family to see, so I don't have to individually send fucking pictures and stuff because I'm not good at that. I'm not gonna be I'm not a texter, so I'm not gonna be in my text messages sending fucking videos and shit and pictures and stuff. So go to their Instagram if you want to see. That's how I am. But I'm still healing my heart and spirit. Stop! No! See, the shit is ghetto. Like, this is the best that you're gonna get for the first one. I'll get better at it. Somebody come get her. Anyway, I'm over it now. That was my experience. I'm grateful that they're okay, they're healthy. I'm grateful that we didn't have to do any NICU time because I think Kitty was preemie. Like, she was on the brink because I was 36 weeks in 1 day. She was like this close because she came out. She was not looking like this. Kane looks like how he looks now, almost, but just baby, newborn. But she did not look like her. Girl, you was looking like somebody mole rat. But you glowed up. You did. Look at you. Look at you crying. Look at you. You see you? All right, we done. She's another reason why I don't make videos with them, because they just gonna be jacking me. But that was my little snippet of experience. So they're cute, you know. I like them. I had to grow to like them too. Grow to love them, you know, like people. Like you just get to know people and you get to like them. Girl. Now I'm thinking back to when they first came home and oh my god. Alright, we're gonna head out. Say bye. Next video maybe I'll talk more about it. I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this one, but we'll see.